Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more of the Long Dark Wintermute story mode. And it's been a long time since I played. I've been ill for like a week and a half, and I can't actually remember what the hell we're doing. So, we're obviously in the Trapper's cabin. I think we were working to get our trust up with him and stuff. It's morning time, and I need to eat. Right, do I have any food on me? Let's find out. I'm going to have to remember, I'm going to have to remind myself of all the stuff we were doing last time. I do have some food on me. Do I have food on me I want to eat, or do I want to keep that food on me for later? We could start off there with some hot tomato soup. That might help. It does sound a little bit windy out there. What's my actual food supply looking like at the moment? Let's check outside. Let's actually see what the weather's like as well. Sounds a little windy. That might affect what we're trying to do today. I think we were trying to work through all of the actual missions that Jeremiah had for us. Okay, it's pretty... Ooh, that's actually really loud. Let me turn my headphones down a bit. Yeah, it is pretty windy. Look at those trees rocking back and forth. Damn. Okay, so the weather's... It's pretty cold. Even with our gear, it's pretty cold. Interesting. Okay, this might be a day... Well, we might actually just want to hang around the house for a couple of hours and see what the weather does. Let's see. We've got plenty of water. That's good to see. I do remember that I had spent some time making water. I've actually got in the way of food. Now, there's probably a bunch of food in here I can't use, isn't there? Yeah, I can't actually use this fish. That's not actually my fish, which is a little annoying. And we do have some meat. Now, some of this meat is mine. How much of this meat is mine, and how much is Jeremiah's? Oh, okay. All of that meat is Jeremiah's, apparently. Okay, so all of that meat is Jeremiah's. All the raw meat. Okay, all the cooked meat is mine. All the raw meat is Jeremiah's. Well, that's good. We've actually got a ton of food here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have some hot tomato soup because that'll warm us up for the day. I'll put a bunch of this back. We'll have a couple of venison steaks, I think. Just get ourselves nice and full on calories. I'm going to grab an extra litre of water. And yeah, let's just get back inside and figure out what we're going to do. I mean, I don't need to eat right this second, so we can afford to just chill for a minute. It's very cold out there, though. We've got to wait for that wind to die down a bit. Okay, now what we've got here. Wolf pelt drying, guts drying. That's all Jeremiah stuff. That's my bedroll. Right, what have I actually got left to do for Jeremiah? In terms of story. And also trust. Trust we were working on... What have we got up to? 157. Okay. What was that about flares? Hang on. Trust... Flares. Seems to be a lot of wolves, even more than usual. And no place... Oh, okay. Oh, that might have given me a place to go. Survival tools... I'm assuming we've actually probably got... Oh, that's right. He told me how to make how to actually make a new hatchet if I need to. I do actually have one at the moment. That's actually fine. Okay, story. I don't actually know what have I got left to do. Way out might be the way to go. There's actually a lot of questions here. Phone. I heard a phone ring in the old hunting lodge where I found the ex-ruffle. Yes, we remember that. During the Aurora, the phone actually... The power started coming back on. The phone rang, but I couldn't get to it in time. Do you know anything about that? Nah, but it makes sense. How so? Old phone lines don't depend on power like the new systems do. It's one of the many ways the old infrastructure is better than what we have now. Okay, gee, that's an opinion to have. That's an opinion and a half to have. Right. I'm serious. Everything's so integrated now, so linked. It's a house of cards. One system fails, they all fail. Well, that is technically true, yeah. Any idea where the call could have come from? Old analog system could still work, no telling how the lines are set up. Could be from anywhere on Great Bear, really. I don't know what the lines and switches connect to, but you can probably figure it out. Where could I find that out? You need an old phone company line map. No idea where you can find one, though. It must be some archive somewhere. I'll keep that in mind. The old ways are the new ways again. Okay. Interesting. So we've been working our way through the survival lessons. Because I kind of thought I had to. So we've done fishing, we've done clothing, and we've done hunting, actually. Were there any more? Oh, harvestable plants. Sure. Let's do harvestable plants. Okay. Berries, nut, mushrooms, but not much grows in winter. Cattails. We've eaten a bunch of cattails. We'll find them near water. The mushrooms, they grow on tree stumps, so we can make a tea out of them. Rose hips, that's... Yeah, we've had those. Old man's beard moss, we've made that to make bandages before. Yeah, okay, let's give that a shot, sure. Because I think I've done all the others. Then go to it, O mighty killer of fuzzy animals. Hey, I only killed the animals you told me to. Right, that might actually be our objective for the day. So let's actually check the mission quickly. Because, yeah, we've done clothing, we've done... Yeah, this is the fourth and final actual mission to do. So, he wants Old Man's Beard, Rose Hip, Cattail Stalks, and Reishi Mushrooms. That's actually pretty easy to find. Place in the container in Jeremiah's cabin. Damn it! They keep making me put stuff in that container, and I want to use it for my stuff, but... Okay, that's not too bad. That's actually pretty easy to get. What's my gear currently looking like? Am I carrying a bunch of stuff? I've got 10 kilos of spare weight, so that could actually work. Let's cook up that. And I think we might actually have a supply cache to go find as well. Need to check my map. We were looking for supply caches. Well, I was getting lost looking for supply caches. You know, in the grand scheme of things. Let's see what we've got left on the map as well. Because I have pretty much just forgotten everything I was doing in the game up until this point. Good. Now we have the benefit of warming up, which is good. Let's have a nice steak as well. That'll get us almost fully filled up there. I might take the other one with us rather than trying to eat some of it now. And we've still got 2 litres of water on us. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I know it's a bit cold and wet out there, but I think we'll be okay. So if we look at the map... Right, there's a supply cache right there, which apparently... When did I discover that location? Good lord, okay. There's a supply cache right next to us. And then there's one further up there. And on the way, if we can get Old Man's Beard, Rose Hips, Cattails, and Mushrooms, that'd be great. The mushrooms, probably better up that way. Or down this way. I mean, we could go fishing again as well. I think I was also maybe looking to make some more rabbit traps, but I need to find out where to put them. So we'll actually have a look out and see if we can see where some rabbits might be, so I can put some snares down. I might have to make a few snares, because I've only got a couple. Okay, it is still pretty cold. My gear is in good condition, isn't it? I mean, most of my clothing was not too bad off last time, I remember. What's the lowest condition? 77%. Yeah, we're actually... Yeah. I'm surprised we're as cold as we are, but I guess it is pretty windy out. So, there's a supply cache around here. Like, right next to us. And based on this map, we're facing this direction now. So that's one rock and that's the other rock. That's got to be... I'm guessing that rock formation? I'll scout along here. I'm really bad at reading this map. I can never get the sense of scale right. I'm never where I think I am. Thank God this is a video game, otherwise I would probably just die in real life. So it's probably up there somewhere, but we'll check around the back of here, because I don't actually think I've ever looked around the back of here. There's never seemed to be a reason to. I do wonder if the supply caches... Do they actually exist in the game map before you get the marker for them? Can you just stumble across them by accident? If I had wandered up here for, you know, no particular reason, could I have found a supply cache up here? Or do they only kind of spawn in... Ooh, hello, cave. Okay.
That's not the right way.
What? What did I just say? I don't know what I just said, but okay. I'm always afraid there's going to be a bear in here, so let's get the rifle out. We've got 10 rounds. Oh, what?
I can't afford to get distracted.
Oh, I can't actually go through there. What? There's a cave. I can't actually physically enter the cave. There's an invisible... Okay, yeah, so I'm not meant to go this way. Interesting. What's that? Is that... Oh, I think that's just a thing. Okay, that might actually be part of... That might actually be what we do when we leave here. Oh, okay. Interesting. Right, fair enough. Well, I just... Oh, and there's a supply cache. Cool. Flare.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Okay, I guess that's part... Yeah, we asked him where we might be able to find some flares, and he said, well, I might know where some flares are. There's a bunch of flares for us. Okay. Right, let's go try and... Actually, I'm going to check around the back up here. I've never actually been up around this area. I mean, we're looking for Old Man's Beard and stuff, so you never know what we might find. Yeah, well, if I stay out of the wind, we're not actually doing too bad. Why is there a trail of rocks? That's kind of weird. Why is there a trail of rocks? And is that a bit of coal? Okay. I mean, I've not been up here before. I didn't drop these. That's weird. There is... Okay. Have they just spawned in kind of weirdly like that, but it totally looks like a trail. Huh. Okay, that's a thing. Is there anything up here? Does this lead to anything? No. Okay. It might just be that the game spawned the rocks in weird, or maybe you could follow it the other way and you could find the supply cache. I don't know. That's mysterious. Mysterious and strange. I'm not particularly a fan of either of those two things, but hey. Right, Max's last stand. No bad things around here, which is always nice. I probably should keep the rifle out just in case of random wolves. And we want to try and find that supply cache now. So we're here. We want to head up that way. We'll go around on the other side. I actually want to stick on this side and just see what is around. Because I don't think I've actually ever bothered to go down there. I don't think there is anything down there. I mean, there might be some mushrooms around. Got to keep an eye out for old man's beard, mushrooms, and just basically all the collectible plants. I see that's basically what he's asked for. All the collectible plants. Now we do already have some of them in that container. Like, I think we already had all of the... Yeah, we've already got enough old man's beard in there. We've already got 4 out of 8 rose hips. But I might only have, like, 4 of them in there. So we might want to get more, because otherwise he's going to nick all of my stuff. I'm trying to do the stutter step down the slope so I don't sprain my wrist or ankle again. I don't know if that actually helps. I just feel like it might help. Okay, so train tracks are up that way. Temperature's fine. I mean, we could go check out those burned out buildings again. There was a wolf around here last time. I mean, we could kind of fight and kill the wolf, although I do have enough food at the moment, so I don't really need to waste a bullet if I don't have to. Let's see. I'm just thinking this is an area I haven't... Because I knew there was a wolf around... Oh, well, there he is. Damn. I haven't really checked this area out or looted it. We checked out the burnt out buildings, but I mean, those stumps probably have mushrooms and stuff on them, which I wouldn't mind taking. Is it worth trying to scare off the wolf? Or... I mean, I could always use one of those flares. We did just grab a flare. Let's try and get eyes on it. Let's see what's actually there. I know we've got that other supply cache to go for, but... While we're here... Let's take a look around. Oh, actually, is there more than one wolf? Or was that the same? I thought the wolf wandered up that way. Maybe he turned around and I didn't notice. I'm trying to keep scanning around, because obviously there could be more than one wolf. And I don't want to get a wolf up the backside, because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, what's actually down there? I can't actually see any mushrooms. We have checked out the burnt out building, there's nothing in there. Can't see anything down there. There's some sticks and branches and stuff, but don't need that. Oh, there's some mushrooms. And there might be some more in that one as well, actually. Oh, actually, no, there are a ton of mushrooms down there. But I'm not really sure mushrooms are worth a bullet. I don't think that's a trade I actually want to make. And I say a bullet. I'm a notoriously terrible shot with this gun. So we would actually be looking at probably multiple bullets for me to actually get a clean kill there. All for some mushrooms that I can probably find somewhere else that isn't full of wolves. So maybe let's do that. What we need to do then is find that supply cache. So the supply cache is... It's kind of on the railroad side of that rock. Which I think is actually this formation here. Because that's the railroad right there. But if it's on the other side of it, we probably want to... Well, actually we could try and go up this side. I don't think I've ever actually been up there. I mean, this is a pretty simple one to find, because I do actually know where stuff is. Rather than all the other times when I just wandered around blindly. So this could be actually be worthwhile just checking up the top here. It might be on like the leading edge overlooking the railway. Or it could just be at the base of it. But let's have a look. Let's go up here and check it out. The other thing is, it will actually give us a really good view of the area. And maybe we can see where we want to go after this. Okay, I'm just stopping to listen. You can hear a lot in this game, and it will keep you alive sometimes. Now, is there actually anything up here? Probably looking for just another small plastic or metal container. No. Oh, and that's actually... Oh, is that... Okay. This side actually slopes down a lot. The slope is a lot easier on this side than I thought it was. I thought this was actually like a pinnacle kind of thing. Can we see anything from over here, though? Let's actually have a look around. Is that towards the burnt-out building? Or was that down there? Damn. Okay, now I'm getting myself confused. I just said I wasn't going to get lost. Okay, there's the wolf. So that's towards the burnt-out buildings. I just can't see it. Okay, well we don't want to go towards the wolf. So if we can take this slope down, try and find this supply cache. I have no idea what's actually going to be in it. Might be nothing. Well, there'll be something in it, but there might be nothing useful, nothing we actually want. This area should be pretty quiet though. We haven't had wolves here for a while. Oh, there we go. Wow. Now I wonder if that's been there the whole time and I've just never seen it from afar.
There you are.
Or if it only spawned in after we found the link to it. That was a lot of accelerant. Okay, that's good for starting fires. Huh. Yeah, that's actually pretty useful. Okay. Time. Okay, it's coming up on midday. We're still doing really good for like supplies and stuff, so no reason to turn back or drop anything off. We haven't really achieved anything of note. Okay, now there was a wolf kind of patrolling this slope earlier. Let's see. There's nothing back there unless I want to go back to Forlorn Muskogee. And I've spent enough time wandering around there lost, so probably not worth it. Let's head down this way and see what we can see. Because if we get down to the water, then we might be able to find... Well, we can at least find some cottontails. Or, sorry, cat tails. Cat heads? What? Oh, okay. The things I'm looking for, what are they? Cat tail stalks. Wow, I was just... Everything I said there was completely wrong. Some cat tail stalks we can probably find down by the water, which will be useful. And all these trees, there's a chance of old man's beard. Okay, that's back towards... Well, actually, where does that go? We're coming up on this. This is this pass down here. So that actually that leads up to that way. Okay. I mean, there's nothing I know down there. I don't think I need to go that way. Can't see any old man's beard on any of these trees, which is disappointing. There's the burnt out building. Yeah, nothing much there. Okay. Now, interestingly, that wolf is not around at the moment. I wonder if its location has changed again. Or if he's behind one of these trees and I just can't see him. That would be mildly terrifying. What I don't want to do is walk over this rise here and come face to face with him. Because I'll scream very loudly. Okay, this is pretty good actually. Didn't have to dodge any wolves. Makes me wonder where the wolf has gone. You know, it's a good thing there's no wolf here. It's a bad thing I now don't know where the wolf is. But for the time being, we'll be okay. There's one wolf out on the ice. So we know there are a couple down there. We spent a lot of time dodging around them. I mean, might actually be worth just... Okay, that was a weird sound. No, we're not too cold. I don't know why my guy's suddenly shivering a lot, but we're not really feeling cold. Might be worth trying to take that guy out, kill that wolf, and then not have to worry about him. Might open up some more fishing opportunities, but again, I don't really need to waste a bullet right now. Especially if I'm just going to try and grab some cattail stalks. I figured there'd be a fair few of them here. Any more for any more? Okay. How many am I getting each time I do that? Wait. Oh, because I haven't... Right, sorry, yeah. I was like, why is the number not going up? Why am I not actually collecting them? It's because I've actually got to put them into the container for it to count. Let's see, cattail... It counts as food, doesn't it? Cattail stalks, so yeah, 3. So you get 1 every time you do that. And I need 4. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting more, because they are actually... I mean, it's 150 calories each. They're not bad. I mean, they'd probably taste horrible in real life. Let's be honest. But in a survival situation, I'm sure they're fine. That big patch over there looks pretty good. I bet there's a few there. I just don't want to go too close to this wolf. Oh, also the weather is starting to close in a bit. We've got to watch out for that. Not too much of a problem when we're doing what we're doing now, because we kind of know what we're doing. Okay. You are getting a bit close there, my friend. I don't want to shoot you, but I can. Well, I'd really like it if you turned around. I mean, I'm not actually sure if there's any more... There must be some more... This whole patch can't be lacking all of it, can they? I mean, I could try and scare you off with a flare. I think I've got more flares than bullets at the moment. I also do have the flare gun. Okay, he's turning around. So really, this whole patch has nothing? I figured there'd be loads here. There's 1... Okay, I can see 2. Yeah, there's 2 plants down there that are harvestable. I'll have to cross to the other side and start checking out over there as well. So we only need 1 more technically, but we might as well grab a bunch while we're here. What else is around here? Is there anything more on this side? Oh, there's a deer. I don't need any deer meat right now. Ah, there's actually 2 more right there. Okay, I feel like the giant patch let me down, but there is plenty here for our purposes, so let's grab them. Okay, that's actually all I needed. Let's just grab a few extras for myself. Because Jeremiah doesn't like to share. Oh, shit. Wolfie turned around. Wolfie is walking in this direction with kind of a purpose there, aren't you? Oh yeah, you're starting to trot. That means you spotted me. Damn. I wasn't paying attention there. We might be able to break off here. Yeah, screw it. Let's get a bit of a sprint going. Let's get some distance here. I don't know if it's actually possible to break aggro in this kind of situation without... Yeah, it is. Okay, good. We got far enough away and you kind of broke off. Well, there was a couple more cattails there, but again, not really worth a bullet or even a flare shot if I don't have to. There's more there though. Can I grab those? It's about as close as I want to get at this point. Okay. That'll do. That's, you know, we've got like 7, 8. So we've actually technically got enough mushrooms, which I don't mind giving to him. What else did we need? So we've got that. We need rose hips and mushrooms. Damn, you know the thing with the mushrooms is, I think I gave all my mushrooms to him already for trust. Did I do that? I think I did. Didn't we do some mushroom harvesting recently? So I might have wasted them. Let's duck in here quickly, because I can warm up. And I think we'll take a break here, actually, before this episode runs on too long. So we need to go hunting for mushrooms. Not really sure where the best place to try and find mushrooms is. So I'll have to have a think about that. But anyway, I'm going to take a break here. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you did. And hopefully, I'm going to see you all later on for the next one of these. Bye.